Mars is the fourth nearest planet to the Sun and it is the second smallest planet in the solar system. It is described as the red planet. It is reddish in color due to presence of iron oxide on its surface. The uh, the the landmass of Mars and Earth are very similar. It takes 24 hours 37 minutes to complete one revolution and 360 days to complete one revolution around the Sun. The surface of temperature of Mars is minus minus 153 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius, the exception of the Earth. Mars probably the most hospitable to life. This planet has seasons, polar ice caps, volcanoes, canyons, weather and mass has two satellites, namely Phobos and Deimos. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. It is the fifth planet from the Sun. It is primary of gases and is therefore called giant gas planet. It takes 9 hours 55 minutes to complete one revolution, 11.6886 years to complete one revolution. Jupiter has shortest day in the solar system. Jupiter has a faint ring system around it. They are mostly comprised of dust particles. Jupiter has 67 confirmed satellites on the planet. Ganymede, the largest satellite, is the natural satellite of the Jupiter in the solar system. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun and the second largest planet in the solar system, which is a ring planet because of large, beautiful, extensive ring system that encircles the Saturn. The rings are mostly made of chunks of ice and carbonaceous dust. Saturn is the only planet in a solar system which average density is less than water. Saturn has 30 rings and 23 confirmed natural satellites, and the Saturn takes 10 hours 34 minutes to complete one revolution on its axis and 29.4 years to complete one revolution on the Sun. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun. It is not visible to the naked eye. Like Venus, Uranus also rotates from its axis from east to west. Uranus is inclined on its axis at an angle of 98 degrees. The planet is almost lying on its side in mass. It goes around the Sun. The sunlight that is received mostly in the polar areas, hydrogen, helium, and methane are the major gases on its atmosphere. It is very cold due to the great distance from the Sun. Uranus is named after the ancient Greek god of the sky. It is the dense atmosphere primarily consisting of methane, which lends it to its bluish green appearance. Uranus also has rings and 27 satellites. Neptune is the eighth planet from the Sun. It takes 16 hours to complete one rotation on its axis, and it takes 165 years to complete one to revolve around the Sun. It has 13 natural satellites and 5 rings. It is the coldest planet in the solar system because it is farthest planet from the Sun. Neptune was the first planet located through mathematical calculations. Neptune is the solar system's windiest planet. Dwarf planets are tiny planets in the solar system. It is round in shape. Uranus is inclined at an angle of 9. Yes. Any celestial body orbiting around the Sun weighing for the self-gravity and nearly round in shape is called dwarf planet. It should not be a satellite of any planet. There are 5 in number: Ceres, Pluto, Haumea, Makemake, and Eris. As Pluto not cleared the neighborhood around its orbit, it's officially denoted in 2006 from its ninth position as a planet. Satellite means companion. The satellite and the Moon was the only satellite in the solar system until 1610. Today there are 163 known satellites in the solar system. Satellites move around the planet from west to east. They do not have own light but reflect the light of the sun. They have no atmosphere and water. The Neptune is the eighth planet from the sun. It takes 16 hours to complete one revolution. It is the coldest planet and the farthest planet from the sun. Neptune was the first planet located through mathematical calculations. Neptune is our solar system's windiest planet. Apollo 11 was the first manned mission to land on the moon sent by NASA. Two American astronauts, Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin, set foot on the moon's surface on the waterless sea Tranquility on 20th July 1969. They stayed there for 21 hours 38 minutes and 21 seconds on the moon. Michael Collins piloted Apollo 11. Since the moon is smaller than the Earth, it has 1 by 6 of the gravitational pull of the Earth. A man weighs 6 times less on the moon than on the Earth. Asteroids are called small rocks, celestial bodies. They are called minor planets. There are so lots of asteroids in this system. Larger asteroids are called planetoids. These are found between Mars and Jupiter. This belt is known as asteroid belt. The diameter of the asteroids varies from 100 km to a pebble. Asteroids may be the fragments of a planet exploded in the past or some parts of comets. Comets are most exciting bodies. The word comet is derived from